And sort of how did you first hear about Physicool?
Well, actually, it was a patient of mine who brought one in. He'd been advised by his physio to use it, and he said, "You must use this after you have your knee replacement." And he was sat by his bed. And as I came out to see him the following day after surgery, he was there starting to put it on. I was just completely amazed. I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "Oh, I've got to use this. I've been told I must use it." And he was raving about it. And I saw him then at 6 weeks afterwards, as we normally routinely do, and he was saying how fantastic it was and how it reduced his pain and the swelling went down and therefore his movement was better. And obviously we're constantly looking for ways to improve all of our patient care and their pain relief, and if we can reduce their pain, we can get them up moving quicker. They mobilise obviously quicker, they not only get out of hospital quicker, but it reduces their risks of blood clots. And all other sort of hospital-acquired infections. So that's our aim, alongside other things we do. So I thought, well, let's give it a try.
Okay. So, how have you found Physicool then?
Well, we've initially, obviously, quite a lot of people resistant to change, and they're not used to things. So, you know, with gentle encouragement, it's been very successful. We've found it works brilliantly on the younger patients who are much more motivated and able to use it themselves. The trial that we've done, we didn't exclude anyone. We had all come in, so we even had 95-year-old little old ladies using them, and they did struggle a little bit because obviously the application and everything themselves. So, but again, I guess it's the same with the cryo cup. When they go home, they're not going to be able to do. They're going to be the same
ones that find that difficult to apply.
So the younger patients have found it brilliant. They we've done a proper trial that we compared the use of the Physicool versus the cryo cuff, and we had 20 patients in each group, and I said we didn't exclude anyone, and we found that the Physicool on the first post-operative day reduced their pain scores, and they had a better range of movement following the use of the Physicool compared to the cryo cuff.
Oh, that's great.
The second day, the change was a little bit less. So certainly that first 48 hours, it made a dramatic difference. In rough terms, it would probably be about a third of the cost for us compared to what we currently use. I think there's lots of indications for its use, and as long as we stick to things that it will work for, I think it will be fantastic.